Do my usual, grab a couple things here, get them organized slightly. Okay, this. Move this over to there. Okay. Okay. So I believe we ended in the lower basement, lower ground, and I need to find out where I'm supposed to go for the next vision. Grab my map also, I guess, right? Just so that I can navigate more quickly and hopefully more safely. Don't do something stupid like I did last time where I just go. That was not not the smartest, obviously. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into it, I think. Sooner we get started, the more progress we make, right? And of course, I have to do my weird tabbing thing because of. I feel like if I. Not if, it's going to happen, of course. I feel like when I finally replace my graphics card, it's probably going to be in like within the next. I don't know. Oh, we're on the first or the reception floor. I feel like once I replace my graphics card, which should be, I think within the next 4 or 5 months, probably. Once I've done that, I won't have weird glitches like this thing, where I have to have the extra mouse pointer or else it blinks. I won't have lag like for things like Martha is Dead, which I still haven't finished because I was just lagging out all over the place. I mean, it was like actually basically not crashing the game, but making it so laggy that it was just wasn't. I mean, trying to do that plus record and stream all at the same time, it was not having it. So where do I need to be? Let me see what I don't even know what floor I'm supposed to go to. So now Jimmy knocked me. I was on floor 3. I don't know if that means he's still there or not. I think probably, but I don't know for sure. Since I found my stuff, I mean, not the keys, obviously, I lost those. I'd have to go find them again. Which I might at some point, I don't know. But I feel like my stuff, because it was on floor 1, I think he's either still on 3 or he's on 1. And I don't know which of those is true. But let's see where our next thing is supposed to be. I don't remember from last time if we did it. Rose again. Floor 2. Okay. Floor 2. I'm going to need to scry again once I get there. I could try in the storage room just by the elevator. See what that tells me. And then try to book it over to the room that it tells me to do. We'll try that. See if that works. Yeah. Here we go. Scry. $223. Oh, that's down at the end of that bottom hall. That's not awesome. Okay.
Jimmy?
Hey, Silhouette, welcome. Welcome to the stream today. Okay. Let's, do this.
Is it Rose? I saw you in a room upstairs. It looked like you found someone in the bathroom. What happened?
It was Jimmy. He tried to kill himself.
Really?
That's why I had to tell him the truth.
Man. That's why she had to tell him the truth? So... what object? Something's got to go with that, I think. So this plus... Because there was something where she said... Let me see. Jimmy'd had enough. And it's this, yeah. So if this deals with Hugo Punch that he was fighting all his life, you do maybe the Hugo Punch poster? Maybe.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, is that connected to what you said about the Hugo Punch poster?
Doesn't know, yeah. So not that. How would he try to do it? If he's gonna do it, and he's in the bathroom. Oh, is that where the broken mirrors come in, maybe?
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, is that connected to what you said about the broken mirrors?
Maybe. Still no. Okay.
Is it Rose?
Yes, I'm Rose.
Let me see, what other objects could it be? Hey, Faux Fox, welcome. Fire. Sports bats, maybe? Because he does the... Because it's Hugo Punch, he does the thing with the bat? Because these were for the boiler room, right? And they didn't... That doesn't really go with what's going on right now. Let's try this one.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have something to do with what you said about the cricket and baseball bats?
Nope. Okay. So we stopped finding objects at a certain point, right? We pretty much found all the objects, and we're just now connecting events to objects that we've already found before. Although... belonged to Harvey, kept in her room. That was from a display. What else? Jimmy made a scrapbook, but she doesn't remember, so that's not going to be something we can talk to her about, right?
I found a bottle of turpentine and a lighter. What were they for?
I don't know. They belong to Harvey.
Okay. Didn't have an answer on this. Put the old heater away. That was Harvey, though. Yeah, I don't...
Where did the bottle of diazepam come from?
It might be the drawings. I think that actually...
It belonged to Dr. Bose.
Oh, this or the goodbye note. Maybe the goodbye note.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, is that connected to the goodbye note?
So no, in other words, when they say I don't know, it means no.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have anything to do with what you said about those violent pictures?
Maybe. Okay. Let's hear it again.
Is it Rose?
Yes.
At some point, we're going to get this. I'm just going to figure out what object is... Oh, one of the headlines on here. Let's see. Accused psychiatrist found dead, and then there's the head admits to violent bad stuff at a private school. So maybe this? I don't know. It's trying to go like, okay, we know that what he did, and we know it's connected to something, but what was that thing? And you're trying to tie is it the thing that was used? Is it some other information that ties to it? It's kind of hard to know, right?
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have something to do with what you said about the scrapbook?
Doesn't know. Oh yeah, she said she didn't remember. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why I didn't even consider that. Yeah, she doesn't remember, so why would she know if it had something to do with it? Maybe the sword? I don't know. How was Jimmy in the bath? He tried that, and that's why I had to tell him the truth. What truth? I don't understand what she's getting at. I'm just going to go object by object. I was trying to think which one makes sense. I'm just going to go object by object because at this point, I really can't think of what thing is going to be the one I need.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have anything to do with what you said about the sword?
Maybe, I don't know. Although it's like vague, but...
Is it Rose?
Yes, I'm Rose.
Oh. Thought I had the other selected. I guess not. Okay, whatever.
Who did the chef's hat belong to?
Our chef used to wear it.
And that's it? So... the secret is Jimmy was once the chef of the restaurant and he didn't remember? I think that's probably wrong. I don't think she's going to know about that. Oh, well, maybe. Bose did talk to her a couple of times because he was like, you know, trying to figure out what was going on with Jimmy and also reporting things Jimmy did, so maybe.
Why is there a blood-stained cloth in one of the drawers?
I don't know anything about that.
Okay, so she doesn't know. I assume we cannot connect it. Obviously, like I said, Jimmy was not a chef in a former life. Sword, she already said she didn't know. I mean, maybe.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have something to do with what you said about the diazepam?
Nah, connection's bad again, okay.
Is it Rose?
Yes.
Pretty sure she said she didn't know, but I could not really make it out that time, so I'm going to do it again, even though it's kind of a waste because I'm pretty sure she says no.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have something to do with what you said about the diazepam?
I don't know anything about that, is what she had said. Okay. She said no. She didn't know on the violent drawing. She didn't know on the note. So coil of wire. Probably not. But again, we're going item by item because at this point I really don't know.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, is that connected to what you said about the coil of wire?
Probably not. I don't know anything about that. Could tell that time.
Is it Rose?
Yes. I'm Rose.
Just a little bit differently so that I don't have said she didn't know. So didn't know. Let's do
Where
this.
did the wooden paddle come from?
Actually.
It belonged to my husband.
We'll do it this way so that this one is on the bottom. So when we choose another thing, it'll shift up to the top, still be in the question queue, so we won't have to do it as many times back and forth.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, is that connected to what you said about the wooden paddle?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. I don't think she's going to know anything about the child's purse. Let's ask
Who
anyway.
did the child's purse belong to?
It belonged to the little girl.
So she knows about it, so I guess we'll do this. We'll ask this one too, although I'm sure it's nothing.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, is that connected with what you said about the purse?
I don't know.
Yeah. I figured she wouldn't. Suitcases.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, is that connected to what you said about the suitcases?
She said she didn't know.
Is it Rose?
Yes.
Okay. Trophies, maybe? I mean, he bought them to make it look like he won awards. I'm sure that's nothing. But again, since I am all out of ideas of what makes sense versus not, we're going to go ahead and do that.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have anything to do with what you said about the trophies?
Nope.
I don't know.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have anything to do with what you said about the whiskey bottles?
She said she didn't know. She couldn't really hear it very well, but she did say it.
Is it Rose?
Yes. I'm Rose.
So she said no, didn't know. So we'll go. I asked her about this, but I don't think I actually did this with Jimmy, right? With pairing with Jimmy? I don't think so.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have something to do with what you said about the turpentine and lighter?
Maybe.
So, in other words, no. Rose didn't know about the washing line. It's the old heater. I mean, it's Harvey, but I guess we'll do it because, like I said.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have anything to do with what you said about the dangerous heater?
Maybe, I don't know. Okay. And that's no good connection anymore. Do that again.
Is it Rose?
Yes.
Okay, she said she didn't know with the scrapbook. None of these are objects. The wedding ring, I guess, maybe. That's a weird one, but I mean, it could be. I have no idea, like I said.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, is that connected to the wedding ring?
So it's not a truth about her relationship with either her new husband, the new hotel owner, or Jimmy, I guess, then. That's what it sounds like. Dagger was a present from someone? I think this is pointless too, but we'll do it.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have anything to do with what you said about the dagger? Is it Rose?
Yes, I'm Rose.
Okay. So we've done all the stuff in the list toward the right, toward the right for you guys, okay? And then we've already done the sports bats. We've already done the broken mirrors. So I'll do the photos of the fire.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, is that connected to what you said about the fire in the hotel?
Okay. I mean, we're getting nowhere, really. Realistically, is what's happening. Is we're getting nowhere, but, you know, whatever. Okay, yeah, this could be nothing, but we'll do it anyway.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have something to do with those rusty keys?
I don't know anything about that. And so we're at the handgun. Okay.
Is it Rose?
Yes.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have something to do with what you said about the gun? When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have anything to do with what you said about the crossbow?
Don't know anything about that. Okay, these are all events. These are all events and conclusions. Same thing here. Same thing here. So what? Okay.
Is it Rose?
Yes, I'm Rose.
I thought we had to do an object. Let's try these. I don't know if I can pair them though. I can't pair that one. Mannequins. Yeah, see, there's no question to ask either. What am I missing? Okay. Maybe I just use scrying mirror and see what it tells me. $305. Okay, so I need to go to 3. What? 305 is locked. Maybe I'm going to the hall outside of 305? I don't know. Okay, well. Yeah, I figured Jimmy would be here already. And we're at the dead end, so really don't have... a lot of great options. He's either coming from over here, because this is the only way the hall goes, is this way. Ooh. I'm going to try going left. No, 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 no. Go in. No, I'm crap. Really? Apparently I can only look in 221? Or 222? What's... I mean, I lost the keys, so I don't have a key to the room anymore, but still... I was previously able to go in the room. Hey, Monmouth, welcome. But I can't go in the room now, I guess. Interesting. Wonder why that is. To listen to hear him call out, and then I'll get out of here, because... Excuse me. Yeah, we're down at the end of a hall. Still not quite there, but still do I take a chance? I'm gonna take a chance, try to go to 217. Or 218, whichever, doesn't matter. Okay, so we're not at the end of the hall anymore. That's good. So let me, just because, everybody else can't exactly follow along with me as I go, let me really briefly show you on the map. So we were here. That's where we had to go to talk to get the vision from Rose. So we came out over here, and we went here. Well, this room, 222, kept having me just look in the lock, not actually try to enter it for some reason. Maybe my pointer might not have been at the right position on the screen or something. Anyway, but so there, and then we ended up, since I could not go there coming out, I ran over here and went in here. And then when it sounded like there was like that door sound in the distance, even if he wasn't, I took a chance because I thought he could be faking, but I took a chance, but I went there, or I figured he probably went through there. So I basically went from here up, and now we're in 218 right here. So we just need to make it to the elevator there. Oops. Okay, for this one, we want him to come from this side. And go this way. That sounds like he's already over here, but we'll find out. Yeah. Already was over there. Dang it. Thanks. Sorry. I even tabbed away on purpose to... I forgot. I messed up. That was my bad. Sorry. Thank you for saying it, Monmouth. I would have... And then nobody can see anything that's going on. So I want him to come from here and go this way. Last time he was over here and went here, just a little bit ago. I want him starting from this side and moving over this way. Because then he'll be heading toward the dead ends. After a little bit, then I go out, and then I head the way he comes from here. I'd talk more, but I'm trying to listen, right? You just had the clink from the stairs door. Yeah, you could hear he's inside again.
To catch you, Maya.
Sneaky boy. And then he darts to the left. That's probably bad time to go. When he does that, I assume that means he has a good idea that I'm here, but just doesn't know for sure. I mean, to be fair, it's also just a jump scare thing, but still. Yeah, if I would have gone, I would have been caught, I'm sure. Like, his footsteps are way too close.
You're being very rude, Maya.
I think I actually know why room 222 was unavailable, because when it did the other action and had me look in the people, it was all black inside, all dark inside. You can't go in dark areas. Now, I could still enter a dark room in the entrance initially, but it's possible because some areas go dark and then light and stuff as things with ghosts get found out as you progress on their journeys of their, what happened with them. So it's possible that progressed, and so it's just unavailable currently, where it previously had been available. It does suck that I don't have the keys anymore, but I don't really want to spend time going around getting keys again just so that I can have keys. That's... Unless I end up getting a vision of the scrying mirror saying basically that I need to go to like the stairs, or I get a clue saying I need to go to the stairs again, I'm not going to worry about keys. Problem with levels like this, well, any of these, the problem with them is you hear the echo down the hall. That really doesn't tell you almost anything about where they are. Because it can bounce and bounce and bounce, right? The echo, crazy.
There's no more time, Naya.
Okay, 305. So we're at the end of that one stupid hallway. And have to try to figure our way out of there too. Okay, so I need to go here, this, here, down, go, round, over here, here. 305 is the end. Oh, I can actually go in 305 now. Oh. Huh. Confused. Oh, wait. You know, I've not been in this room yet. I probably need to search it. Or maybe there's a clue here. Maybe that's why. Toy for a baby. Okay. Write this down. 305. I'll erase the note I had before where I saw nothing when trying to peek into it. But now that we're able to get into 305, I'm going to leave it listed as locked. Let's see. Okay. So, baby rattle, I guess. So what is that? What does that mean? I was still able to talk to Rose down in 223. Do I have to go back? I wonder if I could contact her here now. But if I could still talk to her over there, I think she probably wouldn't have moved. I don't know. I don't hear Jimmy, like trying to rattle at the doors. So I think he's not, doesn't suspect we're in here.
Is anyone there? Is someone there?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to leave. Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna mark this as a room I've explored. Um, I mean, I can count. I don't actually think in this game, uh, it's always. I don't think it's based on number of rooms you've been in, but what clues you found and put together. But I could tell you. Let me see. Let me give you a count. Oh, here comes Jimmy. Okay, 305, 306 are we're at the end of the hall.
Enjoying the task.
Yeah, see, no echo. He's close, but doing a low voice trying to trick me. I can see you. But there's no echo. There's no reverberation behind his voice. So he's not distant. You know, let me scry. I feel like we're not this room for sure to talk to Rose again. We might have to go back where she was because she never left that place, I don't think, right? We did. To go to this room. So that's the rattle. Like the figure that's on the rattle. Yeah. Floor 2 again? Yeah, we probably have to talk to her again. That's okay. Well, that's a thing.
I'm coming to you.
No, not all rooms have clues. There are some rooms that have had absolutely nothing in them. On this level, for example, room 301 had nothing. There was nothing in the drawers. There's been no contact with. I don't think there's been contact with ghosts. I might be misremembering, but I don't think we talked to any ghosts. Did not see any visions.
I know you're there.
Really hate this level. Level 3 is awful for trying to not get caught. And of course, we're in the worst spot on the level. One of the worst spots. We're at the very end of a dead end. Could be worse. There is a spot that's worse on this level. That would be down in the bottom right, 309 and 308, because those rooms are across from each other, and then it goes hallway to the elevator. So that you have literally nowhere to run to try to steadily progress or anything.
Okay, Clara.
Damn, I probably should have gone. Try to go to the next rooms over.
not fair. I'm going to catch fire.
Okay, I think I just heard the door again, the elevator door. I'm gonna try to get to that 304 if I can. No, 303's. No, incorrect. Correct this one, that's what I wanted. I did not want 303. Huh. Stay here for the time being.
There's no more time.
Okay. I don't think he's going to come in here because he called out a couple of times. We're in 304. So he'll come from this side. Hallway's over there. We don't want to go when he does that because it's a very short hallway. We'll get caught for sure. But he's doing that. Maybe he'll head over to the elevator. Maybe. Or maybe not. maybe he'll just like wander this hallway back and forth, and it'll be stupid, and a bunch of awesome stuff will not happen. So I'm trying to reset it maybe in case the AI gets leaked or something. He goes to the elevator again. We'll make our way to 302, and then once we made it to 302, we'll be much better off as far as trying to get out of here. Still not great, but it's better.
I know you're there.
Sorry, once again, I'm fighting my AC from blowing my map all over the place. What I need to do is, the problem is it's just a temporary thing because of the game, right? I should have done this way earlier in the game when I first started making the map. What I should have done is put this in like, either in some kind of a binder or like one of those, sort of like a binder, but it's got the place where you can clip the paper or whatever, but it's got like a plastic sheet of clear plastic on top also, so you can see the top sheet of like a report or something. So I should have gotten something like that, because then I could be looking at the map without having it get blown anywhere. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure he's not going to just randomly come in here. Because even still, we're on the last ghost and he still hasn't done it. I'm going to turn the AC off. It's just totally screwing up my gameplay because I'm like trying to look at the map and it's going like this while I'm like this, and can I do something in the game? Well, also, it's not great. The stairs sound is gonna be my best bet. Ah! Damn it. Yeah, we're in 302 now. Yeah, he walked by and did not come into this room, so that's good.
Rufus gets that had a long life.
I want him to come from here and go that way. Just come over here and go this way to the right.
Naughty girl.
Sounds like he's already over on the right side, though.
I smell a bad egg, Maya.
Yep. I want him to slowly walk from this side this way, if possible. In case you guys had not determined that, I always try to put this on the side I expect him to come from, or I want him to come from, so that I can hopefully... Whew. Yeah, I think we have to go back to 223, I'm pretty sure. So we'll do that. Doesn't give us a whole lot of time to get over there, but it is what it is, I guess. Okay. We're here, we're here, we're here, here. Let's ask her about the rattle.
Is someone there? Is it Rose?
Yes.
Nope, no, let's ask about this first.
Who did the baby's rattle belong to?
It was for the baby. I kept it in my bedside drawer.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have something to do with the baby's rattle?
I don't know anything about that.
Still doesn't know. Okay. There is still the rattle. Something with the
Is
rattle.
it Rose?
Yes. I'm Rose.
So what would the rattle tie to? It doesn't tie to this. So she found lots of mannequins. I'm always gonna remember this spot because after this vision is where I got knocked out last time. In stores, backstage. Man shouting and child crying? Oh, does it tie to that?
You said there was only one thing you could give Hugo. Does that have something to do with the baby's rattle?
I thought having a child would solve everything. I was wrong.
Baby doesn't solve anything, yeah. I didn't have any kind of a vision. Rose's is a little bit different, right? We ask her questions here, we run out of stuff to ask her. Then the scrying mirror said we had to go up to 305, get the rattle. And then we had the scrying mirror said go back to 2, and it turned out it was back here where Rose was still. So it feels like these might be just one-offs. That's awesome, by the way. See what we go somewhere else now. I think that means Jimmy's pretty much on this floor now. We need to go to the ground floor. Oh. Okay. Yeah. The problem is that I have to go down the hall and around and up. And so when he calls, it sounds distant. It might be like down at the end here or something. I can't tell. This and that other room upstairs are like two of the worst. I'll try to go. Ah! Nope, 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 nope. Go in. Go in. Go in. Crap, 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 crap. He was coming out of the stairs. I thought he went into him. Crap. When you go out into the hall and he laughs wickedly and sounds like he's not that far away, yikes. Little Misfortune would say yikes forever. Yikes forever. I thought about that because earlier in the game, it kind of annoyed me when you had like a door and you go out the door and you immediately are facing the door. Like you close the door and you're facing it. But I thought about it and it's actually probably beneficial overall because in the unlikely event, or likely if you're not paying attention, I guess, you go out into the hall and then Jimmy is down at the end of the hall and sees you and start, or like whatever, or you hear Jimmy's really close like that. Maybe he doesn't see you because that I think might still be game over potentially for you. But if you hear him and he's really close, you go out in the hall and suddenly it sounds like he's really close, you can just immediately go straight back into the room, right? And then book it into like a wardrobe like this. So I do think, now that I think about it, the fact that you come out, face the door, and have to turn to go somewhere isn't really all that bad, to be honest. Okay, I'm pretty sure he doesn't know we're here. Now I'm going to try. So, we made a much further progress than last time. I almost went to 221. I was like, no, we're going to keep going. So we made it, we're close to the stairs. So now, the same as before, we have him pass us by, and then a few seconds later we go. I'm just initially, with the footsteps, again, making sure that he didn't hear us and decide to come in the room. I don't know why, and I'm not complaining, but I don't know why, but it seems like if he thinks you're in a room and you go to the wardrobe, he never looks in the wardrobe.
Maya?
Now, I think if you were slow enough that you entered the room and he literally entered right after you, I don't think there's anything you could do. He'd probably knock you anyway, even if you got in the wardrobe before he got there. But if he comes over to your door and starts working with his key to try to get in because he thinks you're inside, if he hasn't seen you, I think you can hide in the wardrobe. I have not yet. I don't remember, unless maybe in the very beginning of the game, like very early on. But unless that happened, and I'm just not remembering, I don't think he actually will open the wardrobe and go after you with there. Okay, I want him from this side going this way. We get past this, and we'll head this way to the right, because we'll be facing the door, so it's to the right once you're facing. We get past this and get to the elevator and go down, then we'll be on the lobby floor again, and so we won't have to be quite as stressed for a little bit until we have to come back up again. Yes. Yes, I am. That's on purpose. Because you're a jerk. You keep... Dude, do you know how many lumps I have on my head? Big thanks to you, Jimmy. Seriously, this does not feel good. Just saying. Whew. Okay, we made it off floor 2 and floor 3 both. Floor 2 twice and floor 3 both are all without getting knocked out, so that's good. Okay. This just showed me like the lobby here, so I don't know. These aren't open yet, right? Yeah, no, not yet. Okay. Because we haven't finished Rose's story, so that's probably not yet. I'm gonna check again because this may... I don't know. See this? It's by the elevators. Okay, I probably need to go back toward the elevators, but pause and see if there's like an electrical something where vision happens. Maybe the... Okay. Yep, here we go.
Who's there?
Way too noisy. Okay, so not that. Turn around. Could be in the elevator. Oh yeah, there we go. What? And a key tumbled down after him. Did you see that? That was one of the keys tumbling down after. Oh. Basement store? Okay, I guess we're going to the basement. Shouting and falling elevator. Collected the basement storeroom key. Okay. One of these is a storeroom. I don't know which. This one? Nope, not what I meant. Oh, I could look through the keyhole. Let's see what it does there when I look through. Can't really see much, but okay. I want... use this. There we go. Found Jimmy Hall's birth certificate. Oh, what does it say? North Yorkshire, Scarborough. So he was in District North Yorkshire, Subdistrict Scarborough, non-metropolitan district of Scarborough. Okay. 6 June 1976. James Alexander Hall. His father was Hugo. That's where he gets Hugo Punch. Hugo Reginald Hall. Interesting. So the divorce, death, whatever it was of his dad was traumatic enough that it eventually, or maybe right away, I don't know, created an alternate personality. So he's got dissociative identity disorder, or possibly multiple personality disorder. I don't know. He doesn't really manifest at anything other than Hugo Punch, but I don't know if that disqualifies it from multiple. I don't know. He's got either DID or MPD, and okay, the problem might tie to what happened with his dad, maybe. Shimla, Himachal Pradesh, India. So he was born in India. Interesting. I wonder what they were doing there. Business or something, maybe. Stage magician, school teacher. That's why he liked performing and stuff. Okay, and then Rose is his mom. Oh, Rose is his mom. That makes sense why Dr. Bose was called by Rose to try to help Jimmy. I don't think I drew that connection. No, I think I did. No, I did. Because when he talked to her, I was like, why would he talk to her other than it's like her kid? Because he's not just an employee, right? He was living here long before he was trying to run the hotel, I think. Hotel proprietor. Yeah, that was Rose's thing. Nay Jones. 13th June 1976. So, yeah, that was just date of registration. Okay. Interesting. Nope, just that. Okay. So there's nothing else? Is that whole thing just the birth certificate? Nothing in that side. There's stuff on top. Nope. Hang on. Can I can't approach. I cannot approach. Okay. Okay. Well, so we got that. It's interesting. I don't know. We talked to Rose in here, maybe? Let me see if we can communicate with her. So this is where we found the clue.
Hello? Hello?
So nothing in here. Do I see anything with a compass when I'm out here? No. No, really nothing. Okay, so I guess what that means is Rose probably hasn't left, so probably need to go back to 2. But Jimmy's still going to be on 2. That's where we left him. So that's fun. Let's go to ground floor and go to the kitchen and scry, see if 2 is for true destination, or if I need to go to a different floor. Ground. Wonder what's behind here. We don't have a key for it though. We only have that one storeroom key. Okay, let's see what it says. Hey Rose. Hello. father is the text in the center there. Floor 2. Yep, so we're going to have to go back. Awesome. Just what I did not want to have to do. I mean, it's not a huge deal. It's just, you know, we have to go back to that same corner that's more problematic to leave from. And it also means that we have to probably go to a different floor first to, let me save it here, to lure Jimmy away long enough so we can go and get down to the room. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to get to the room, right? And then back out before Jimmy's on the floor. There's no way. Whether he's on floor 3 or floor 1, he's only one floor away, so he'll be there fast. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to use the restroom or the bathroom really fast. I'll be right back. One second. Sorry about that. Just checking something in the other room briefly too. Okay, so floor 1. Yep, we're in floor 1 again. The question is, do I want to do like a 106 thing or a 117? A 116. I want 116 probably anyway. But no, I want 117. Just because of the way I'll be facing. I don't tend to screw up as often if I go. Okay, so floor 1. Alright, now I'll just wait. See? Did not take him long at all. Okay. Come from the left, and we'll go to the right. No! Gosh dang it. Not what I meant. You get myself knocked out again because I clicked the wrong thing, dang it. Okay. Flip the floor too. Gosh. Frustrate myself sometimes. Okay, this over here, back to here again, I think. Pretty sure. If it's wrong, I can always try to get to work my way to another room later, I guess. It's not the end of the world. I mean, it's not awesome, but, you know. Oh, I want this.
Is someone there?
I can hear you.
Is it Rose?
Yes.
I found Jimmy's birth certificate. It says Hugo Hall is Jimmy's real father.
Jimmy is Hugo's son in every way.
So this is tied to telling him the truth. I think.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have something to do with what you said about Jimmy's birth certificate?
I admitted it all to Jimmy. Jimmy didn't remember Hugo. He'd blocked out the memory. Hugo beat Jimmy from when he was born. For 2 years.
Dude!
I should have stopped it earlier.
That's where the trauma comes into play. Jeez.
Is someone there? Is anyone there?
Damn, bro. That is the room that she was, where is it? Yeah, that's this one. Down on the first floor, you head down this way. If you were coming from over here and you continue down the hall this way, the kitchen is over here. This is a metal door that's been shut. We've not been able to access. We had the vision of Rose doing this earlier where she was trying to handle people, like basically keep people out. So that looks like that's where we need to go again for the vision. But of course, we have to wait because Jimmy's could be on the level. I know you're a jerk. Don't trust that. With the way this level's laid out and the fact that we're on the end of a hall, I do not trust that. Even that sounds like it's far away. Can't tell if that one was echoey or not. I think that was his quiet voice, not actually distant. Don't think he heard me. I think he's still on the stairs or wherever, but just in case.
I'm going to catch you, Maya.
See, that's not too bad. If you hear him do the stairs door, I don't know if he tricks you with the stairs or not. So it's always possible. There's always a risk, right? That he could be tricking you and you'll run into him anyway. But, knock on wood. I don't have wood around, so I just screwed myself. But it's possible you could have that be an issue. But it sounds like generally it might be a safe strategy generally to, if you're at the end of that hall, if you hear the stairs door, then make a dash for 218 like I am here, because then you're not far from the elevator, you're in a room, so unless he heard you, he won't come in, and you have several ways he can go afterward, where if you walk slowly, he walks past, and then you do the whole wait several seconds and then go thing. I want him to come from the left side.
I'm coming.
Way too fast. The fast walk is mucho dangerous. I think
I'm going to catch
I don't know if I'm supposed to read that Freak or Rhea Hikumar. Anyway, last week, I posted what my Discord is, but you also can go to my channel page and see my Discord link there, I believe. I think. Anyway, before I end the stream tonight, I'll put my Discord again in the chat. You can go to my Discord and add if you want. I don't like going and adding individuals because I don't want to risk people I don't know potentially, trying to take advantage of me, but also kind of I feel like I'm pestering people is the other reason. So
I can see you.
the fact that the light goes like flickers, kind of dim and light is not awesome. here? Is it in here? No. Oh, you know what? I went to low ground. I want to go to floor 1, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go to floor 1. Or not floor 1, ground floor. Lobby floor is what I mean. Yeah, I think I went too far down. I was looking for a metal door, and then when I got on the elevator, I hit low ground. Wait. Not this one. What? Is it this one? No. What the heck? Okay, hang on. Scrying mirror, I'm confused, clearly. It is low ground. I was already on. Okay. I was also gonna say, but then just I waited for the vision to happen. But I was also gonna say the only metal doors I remember are on this level and on low ground. So okay. So it was low ground. I thought I got it wrong, even though I was hearing the noises. Didn't see anything. So I was like, if I look for metal doors on level 1, ground floor, apparently not. That is that here? None of these. Where are we? Oh, there we go. I think we know what happened to Hugo. Probably because what she said was happening with Jimmy. Damn, dude. Poor girl, poor lady got in a really bad situation. Oh, I guess I just do this.
Is it Rose?
Yes, I'm Rose.
I heard a man shouting and a child crying. What happened?
Hugo was a violent, evil, sick man.
Yes.
I saw you with a wooden bat, attacking someone. Who was it?
Hugo. I buried him down there in concrete, in a secret room. I should have done it sooner. I let him abuse Jimmy for too long. It was my fault Jimmy turned out the way he did. I thought the guilt would go away if I told Jimmy. I was wrong. It made it worse. I couldn't accept what I'd done. I couldn't live with myself.
Pairing up, I guess. So if this is true, this last line, then probably not tied to the baby rattle. Last time I checked, unless you're going to try to put it down somebody's throat, I don't know that you can really finish somebody with a baby rattle. There's another vision. it's a key, probably no, right? Keys haven't been used as clues at all so far in the game. Probably not the certificate. Again, unless you're going to try to choke on it. These are all things we learned. Now, she said this for his comedy act, but given the name... But I don't think we want this. We're not trying to delve into Jimmy's personality as much now. We're trying to figure out how this happened, right? I'm assuming it's hard to do this to yourself, unless you rig it up somewhere and then open a door knowing what's coming, I guess. Could do this one. She said it belonged to Harvey, though. I don't know if Harvey would have been around at the time Hugo was. Would have been when Jimmy was 2, which means it would have been literally years and years ago, right? Like, Jimmy looks like, what, he's in his mid to late 20s? So it would have been at least 25, something like that, years ago. I don't know if Harvey was around then or not. You take Harvey, looked like he was in his mid-40s, so he could have been 20 when he started. Let's ask about that. Let's try the gun. I think it's unlikely it's the gun, but let's see.
When you said you couldn't live with yourself, does that have something to do with what you said about the gun?
Rusty keys, but the door was replaced, so it doesn't really... I don't think that has anything to do with anything. Fire happened later, after Hugo's already gone. This might have something to do with it making it worse. But since the question she asks is about this last sentence, I don't think that's what we want either. Probably, I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't think these are going to work, but we'll just connect things as we go.
When you said you couldn't live with yourself, is that connected to what you said about the broken mirrors?
We lost her. Let's get back in.
Is it Rose? When you said you couldn't live with yourself, is that connected to what you said about the broken mirrors?
Yeah. Club yourself with the bat? I mean, probably not, given she used that with Hugo. I doubt she'd do the same thing with herself. I'm going to skip that for now. We can still do it later if we need to. Maybe this... If you've seen, like, John Wick 2, for example, the way that one lady from the table who was the sister, where the brother put the hit out on the sister. So the way she finished could have been, I mean, that's a thing, right? So.
When you said you couldn't live with yourself, does that have anything to do with what you said about the dagger?
Maybe. And we have to disconnect. Okay, let me think. Wedding ring, again, unless you're going to try to choke on it. No. Harvey put that away, so unless she didn't seem to say like she knew where it was, so probably no. She doesn't know about that. There's the lighter. Okay, so we're gonna have to get back in. Let me rotate once. Okay.
Is it Rose?
Yes, I'm Rose.
When you said you couldn't live with yourself, does that have something to do with what you said about the turpentine and lighter?
I had no choice. Jimmy had gone to find Hugo's grave. I was alone. I knew what I should do.
Floor 2 again? Okay. That's gonna be it because we got a vision, brief though it was. Floor 2. Yeah, we left floor 2 last. So we're gonna have to do a floor 1 or whatever thing and get him off of there. Okay. Let me think. Nah, still. I'm still gonna do 117. Or 160. No, 117, yeah. Wait here. Okay. Want him to come from the left and go to the right slowly.
I'm coming for you.
That would not be what we want. We do not want that one. That one is no bueno.
I know you're there.
Now, one circle has a big circle. There is no door blocking the circle like on floor 2. So it is possible he'll come back from this side again and go this way still. I'm actually going to go. And I was going to say, he sounded way far away, so. Floor 2. Go back to 223, maybe? I don't know. Let me. This. Yeah, I'll go to 223. I don't know about that storeroom. Thomas has told me that that storeroom should be fine. I have my doubts. It feels like sometimes the storeroom still Sounds annoyed answering to her name every time conversation begins. All right, let's see what this says. $213. Oh. 212 to 213. That's the upper hall. Damn. Okay. Well, that's a thing. That sucks. We went totally the wrong. One sec here. Let me manage this. Okay. Sorry, I'm not okay with spam. You're doing your little space after the period, like, or before the period or whatever. Like, ooh, you tricked my thing. Okay, I don't care. You didn't trick me. So get out of here. Spam. I want to go. I want to go so bad, but I feel like it's the wrong move.
Then no more crying, Maya. I know you're there.
Do this again before I leave the level potentially too. Let's see. 213 is on the right, so I think it's the intersection. Yeah, 213, 212. 213, 212. There's that. It's either the intersection or it's right between the two rooms. One of the two, I think. Since it's in the hallway, probably as soon as I round that corner, if I don't see something right away, I'll like take a step forward or something and see something. It'll probably be as soon as I round the corner, though, is what it looks like from the vision.
I'm coming now.
again, to me, that thing you just said sounded like the quiet voice without reverberation. So I think he was closer and trying to pretend he was quiet. Or trying to pretend he was far by being quiet. I could be mistaken, but... that one did sound far and away.
Naughty girl.
Goes by. Okay, walked by without trying to come in, so...
I smell a bad egg, Maya.
Yeah, I don't think... past the door, I don't think he knows I'm here.
You're dead meat, Maya.
Pretty sure he's over here, but so I didn't get visual confirmation.
I'm coming now.
This is why it takes me forever to play this game. It's like I only trust certain things to go a certain way. If it's outside of that, I don't trust it because I've been smacked more than enough times to be super paranoid now. I think I'm actually just going to try to go to 213. If he goes here and goes this way slowly, after a few seconds, I'm going to try just to go over to 213. Because it's past the elevator and then up a little bit. I don't know, though. That door on the hall on this side, so on the west side, is locked for me. I don't know if that's locked for Jimmy. That's a bad assumption that it's locked for Jimmy. He's got access to frickin' everything. So I think that's a mistake. I'll just go over to the elevator and then try to lure him on floor 1 again. Okay.
I know your path.
Too fast, too fast. Damn it. Wish it would have been a slow one. So you think when she starts out speaking, are you saying when she says it's Rose? Or are you saying when she starts responding to the first thing you ask her? You're saying when she says that yes, it's Rose, right? So I could technically go this way and around the big circle and come around, but that I'll end up where he's going, first of all, before I get to the elevator. And secondly, it's a long way around, so there's, a lot farther to travel to go. If it were a safer way to go and still long, I wouldn't care. The length, it doesn't bother me really as much. But when it's, he's heading this way, I'm heading this way, we're going to run into each other. That's not okay. That's not good planning.
Maya?
And of course, I don't know for sure. But I suspect if I were to walk to trying to get to the elevator, if I were to walk past the stairs when he's on the stairs, like when the stair door had gone and then I go past them to go to the elevator, I'm assuming he'll see me and immediately come in and knock me out. So I don't know if that's true, but I mean, realistically, if you were some kind of crazy person, right, and you're waiting for somebody to smack him in the back of the head with a bat, you're probably going to be watching from the glass of the stair. Maybe look down the stairwell briefly, but you'll be looking toward the hallway that goes past, I would assume. I would. Okay. Well, back to floor 2. We want to go to 213. Or, well, thereabouts. We're actually going the hall, approaching 213 is what we actually want. Okay, so up this way. Go. Go. Nope, turn that wrong way. Crap. I want to go this way. Whoa! I mean, we knew, right? She did say turpentine and lighter. Well, that sucked.
Is it Rose? I should not have gone in the room. I should have stayed in the hall. Of course, I can't hear very well with the wind. All right, I think we're gonna call that for today. Okay, so next week, so a week from today, from this time, we should finish Rose's story. And then I don't know what happens after that. Do we try to leave the hotel? Do we try to rescue our friends? It's kind of difficult to know for sure what the next step is. So we'll find out. I'm actually not sure what we should assume. So thanks for joining me, Fofox, Silhouelle, Monmouth. Any non-spammer, maybe Freya Kikumar, maybe. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I appreciate the support. As always, I will talk to you guys soon. So in just under 12 hours from now, we'll be streaming more Black Mirror 2. And in just under 22 hours from now, we will be doing more... what was it called? I don't remember what the other one was we played. But the same one. Witness. The Witness. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Talk to you next time. Till then. Peace.
Poor spider.
This freaking boy. Oh, that's so sad.